ASG radio, turn your shit on. I'm pissed off. Blick on me, don't get your diss on. If he get out his body, that'll get him picked off. So elevate from it and watch him lift off. Pop my shit, yeah, pop my shit. I pop my shit, yeah, pop my shit. I pop my shit, yeah, pop my shit. I pop my shit, yeah, pop my shit, yeah.
But we back with another one when they thought it wasn't gonna be one.
Woo. Had to keep that, Foster.
You had to keep that in there.
Had to keep that in there, man. Welcome to ASG Radio. I'm your host, June. We had a new intro, and I'm sorry. I'm mad that only one person was here to see it. I fuck around and play it again. I don't
feel like it's Bird. I just feel like it's Bird watching.
I fuck around and start it back up. Now I said, y'all gonna watch this. I paid money for this shit. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm trying to upgrade the show, and ain't nobody watching this part, man. I'm gonna definitely wait for some people to get in the building. I'm gonna play it though.
Replay
again.
Yeah.
What up, Foster?
Hey man, it's never a dull moment in battle rap, man.
Well, it's been a lot going on in the past 24 hours, 48 hours with battle rap, and NFL free agency started today, and niggas got a lot to talk about today.
Oh yeah.
Kings versus Queens, the URL, the Remy talk last night. Did you hear what Remy? Oh my God.
Hey, yeah.
You take
I watched the first half live, and then he ended up. I don't think he made the second half live because she was
late.
Well, she was late, and then the first half was live, and then he played part two, which he didn't make live. You know how you can do a StreamYard and not make it live.
For sure.
He made that part debut at noon. So
that's probably what he did. She came so late that he just did it behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So you can, like I said, I'll be doing the interview series offline and then uploading it like I did with No Mercy. If you haven't seen it, go to ASG Radio. Check out the interview with No Mercy. Dope interview there. Dropping some gems. But yeah, he probably did that, and I definitely got to go back and watch all of it because the bloggers are on the clips about that specific thing she said.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen the reaction. I have not seen the reaction.
Man, that's deep though, right? She made a good point. She was like, if it's not business, it's personal. And I don't think it's a situation where you can't pick up the phone and let's talk and work it out. There's not a number. And she was talking money. She was like, there's not a number we can't agree on or whatever.
She kind of that was a light flex though. That was a flex. Like, yeah, I got the cheese. What y'all need? Like,
yeah, I've been doing this. Papoose ain't with me for nothing. I get money.
Yeah.
She wasn't bullshitting, but honestly, and then she dropped a bomb. Was like, if you take me to court over a battle,
that's the cousin of snitching.
You would call the police on me.
That's a bar.
You would call the police. Hey,
it hit different because she done been to prison. Like that hit different for me. Like she's like, I didn't already go through this.
Radio. She dropped. It was like Rim.
She said it's so nice though, you know. She never like.
But you know the snitch thing is big in battle rap. So, and Rim was battling. Don't forget, she's by nature she's a battle rapper. So when it comes to angles and this, that, and other, she probably knows. And she was like, "Hey, if you can take me to court over a battle, you call the police."
I think that was just a jab, though. I feel like for real.
But you got to look at it as a whole, Foster. What it looked like you a dude, and you taking a female battle rapper to court over a battle.
This is $1 million battle, and like it sounded great for the sake of drama and jab, because like nobody want to be called a snitch, rat, or anything of the sorts. Even if she said that's the cousin of snitching, but it is. I mean, there's contracts. There's contracts that she help upholds people to, that she will take. That I mean, showing, and you think that Remy got lawyers, and when it comes, she will flex her muscles in that sense as well, But so she can't really feel like that. But I think what she was more so getting at is that, like, come on, man, like we're not even gonna get off on this, start off on this foot as far as trying to chop me at the legs over a battle and shit like that. I think that's really the way she feels. But she really was kind of like,
Yeah.
But I call you a bitch ass nigga if that's what you want to be called.
Yeah, look, man. I think Remy is. I think I understand both sides. So I'm not the type that's gonna take one side without looking at the other, because, like I said, it's two sides to every story. In some cases, it's three. You know what I'm saying? It's your side, their side, and the truth. Right. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So I think they need to pick up the phone ultimately, because I don't see how you could sue if Easy's not under contract.
Yeah, see, and there lies the whole, like, what's in that contract, and is he under some type of?
Well, do you sue the battler or do you sue the league?
I think from the league perspective, if they trying to get some money out of it, depending on who the league owner is, I might go after the league owner, because they probably got.
But you don't have a leg to stand on if the other battler. I didn't take a battle from you because Holla don't battle on your league.
He hasn't recently, no.
So
it's not a matter of my battle. I don't think in this situation it definitely is it isn't a taking my whole battle, but you use my artist, and I don't know. I don't really know what their premise is. I don't even really know what a cease and desist means, to be honest. Are you versed in that terminology?
No. Okay. I'm not even gonna sit here and perp like that. No.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard the terminology, but we do know that RBE and URL went to court, or are in the midst of a case over the daylight battle. And
damn, URL. Shit, taking everybody to court.
Taking everybody. Hey,
they're gonna have Norb. They're gonna put. Well,
they got Norb. Yeah, Norb's took
Norb's got them in court.
Yeah, so that's what started it. They like, all right, you know what?
It's Norb's fault. This is all Norb's fault. You took URL to court. Now URL taking everybody.
Come up to the show and let them know that, you know what, this is all you're doing. Let's be real here.
Yeah. So it's overshadowing the actual event. I'm sorry to say.
The actual Kings and Queens event, it is now. But that's kind of their fault, though.
Yeah, it's overshadowing the event.
Yeah. Well, we talking about the whole Remy cease and desist part, or the
everything, that part, and the $25.
They should have made it a 40 ball for the ladies. Man.
We gonna talk. Let's talk about the actual fee for the battle.
Okay.
I don't think the big problem is $25. I honestly don't. I think it was because it came out the blue, right?
Clean out the blue.
Like, they've been advertising Kings versus Queens for a minute. And they've been advertising. And if you notice, if you watch the trailer for it, they don't even say caffeine. It just shows caffeine. I saw a trailer before where Beasley, that particular trailer where Beasley didn't say it's on caffeine. I just read it and assumed it was on caffeine.
Right.
He never said, he said tickets, you can pay for tickets, this, that, and that. We suggest you ticket, you can buy tickets at the door, but we suggest you buy a ticket in advance to ensure you can get in. But he didn't say this event will be shown on caffeine. And usually they say this event will be shown on caffeine for free. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Didn't say anything about caffeine, but you saw the caffeine.
Do you feel like they knew the whole time, but we relinquished that information?
I think they knew.
They had to have known.
Something leads me to believe they knew. They just didn't know when to tell people. Now, Mike P mentioned something about it's not URL, it's caffeine charging the people, but there's no way they can charge you without URL knowing.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, possible, but that's highly unlikely that you can charge for my platform without me knowing about it.
Right. Because at the end of the day, we're here for URL, not for caffeine. So
yeah. Now another thing is the $25, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of battlers take certain amounts of money because of they know the money's not going to be there. Like they know like Surf wouldn't go battle in Flint expecting to get URL dollars.
Right.
So I'm wondering if the battlers knew about this $25. Because if I know you're selling $25 for people, like basically a pay-per-view, my price got to go up a little bit.
It goes into it, yeah. But you know what?
Not go up, but it's part of the negotiation.
It usually is, but but I feel like in their head they knew, because they were allegedly getting big bags when it was free. So I think it was an easier sell in the fact that they feel like they were eating high off the hog when it was free.
Also, at the same time, they agreed to the amount, so they can't have too much of a problem with it because they signed whatever contract they had for this event. So that's probably neither here nor there. I'm just curious if the battlers knew about this $25.
I don't think they certainly not playing it off like they.
Well, they're very much in support of the ticket. Like you've heard Shuni, you've heard Loso say, "Hey, $25 is nothing."
I don't know. It annoys me when the artists like, "Come on, we don't give a fuck about what you." It's not about you. This is about us. Like we don't want.
But you heard someone like Jazz say, "Hey, everybody ain't got it. $25, and it's last minute. Everybody ain't got it. A lot of my people don't have it." And then you have Verb saying, "If you don't have $25, you don't deserve to watch."
Yeah, and it's really not about what you have or don't have, because a lot of people off principle aren't going to buy it. Like if you don't think that Bootleg Gang is not going to be on fire off the strength of, like, the thing about sales is that it's about convincing the consumer that they're not getting done dirty. That's what it's about. Yeah. It's not about because 25 a week ago or 25 a month ago, it's the same $25 essentially, but to some people they literally like, damn, like I was planning on using that $25. But for the majority, it's more so about like, okay, why are you slipping it in? Like why did you just decide to, slide that in there on us? Like people don't like to feel like they're being finessed or being deceived. Like
that last minute stuff is
huge.
That's the principle for a lot of people.
To me, it was like when you got that field trip and you knew it costed you $30, and you wait till the night before to tell your mom, "Oh, I need a signature and $30, Mom." Like, she got the $30. But why the fuck you slipping it under my nose the night before? Like, what type of bullshit are you on? Like, I don't know. People just don't like to feel like you getting over one on, especially when you've been pushing, and because they've been pushing that it's free, and this is why you shouldn't fuck with them. You should fuck with us because we're free. And then you lay that out on us. Like, me personally, I don't give a fuck because I plan on waiting until, regardless, I'll wait till it drop on the app whenever that is. That's just my premise on it.
Now, do you think this $25 will have any effect on when it's going to drop on the app? Should it be a usual time frame for the app?
Honestly, I don't care. But all I do know is that it's going to be available for the consumer that buys it for a week. So I don't know if that's the time frame that before they drop it on the app. Normally it's not, though, because things have been dropping on the app super late.
Slow. It's been slow. I remember when they used to have an event and drop it the following Monday.
That was,
we did it a couple times.
Okay. Right. Yeah. That made a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
They also have a factor of you get a free. See, if you're trying to get new subscribers to the app, having them pay $25, I feel like is not it.
I feel like if they did that, if you buy the 20, but see, they would be taking a hit if they did it. So they don't want to lose. Because I started to say, okay, what is $8 a month? I'm not sure. I don't pay attention to how much comes out of my.
It's $7.99.
Okay, so let's say, for instance, they said, okay, if you buy the card on, pay the tokens on Caffeine, we'll give you 3 months off the app subscription, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna lose money off the app subscription.
Are they?
Kinda.
Because here's the thing, you're trying to lock people in. Like, one thing about me, I don't go back and forth between subbing and unsubbing. I hear it's difficult to do anyways. So I'm used to it being down. Yeah, once you lock it in, they in. I've been in it for 3 years.
Yeah, but and another thing is, like, you're trying to gain subscribers ultimately, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for me, if it's me, I say, okay, this $25 that you pay on Caffeine, if you're not an app gang, you will be for 3 months at least. But then during that time, I'm steady dropping shit on there. Shit I hadn't dropped. And I'm steady dropping the battles on there. I'm releasing shit. I'm trying to keep all these new people. You know what I'm saying?
And that would be cool because the people that already are app subscribers, they have no incentive to buy because they're already in on that.
But we're not going anywhere because, like I said, like you said.
But I love the math they did. They said that if they do 4 major events for $25, they got your $7.99 for the year. Because $7.99, well, $8 for the year is $96, so $100.
Wow.
And then your 25 times 4, 100. Yeah.
So I anticipate this $25 to be there, to be going forward. If it's on Caffeine, it's going to be $25.
That's what the way Black Compass, that they made it seem like this is the force. This is going forward.
Why would they change? I anticipate the money going up. You charge $25 for Kings versus Queens, which is basically
Gnome and Summer Man is what we're doing.
I'm not shitting on Kings versus Queens because I think Jazz is doper than a lot of dudes. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to make it seem, but it's basically
you got your clips, you got your rocks, you got your
but if you it's almost looked upon by some as basically like an all-star game in comparison to Summer Madness, in comparison to a Gnome, and you know what I'm saying? Those times, I anticipate if you have a Gnome on Caffeine, it ain't gonna be $25. Not if you charging Kings versus Queens.
Hey, what you think, Mook? What would you think of Mook and them?
What if Mook's on the card? What if Hollow's on the card?
That number going up. Because
It's not gonna be pay-per-view.
Mook number gotta go up. Mook number gotta go up.
Man, look here, man.
See, that's spooky.
If you got Tay Rock on the card, Mook on the card, and let's say Geechee on the card, that ticket ain't $25. Ooh. That motherfucker gonna be 50.
If you think the outrage is up now,
man,
just wait. I don't know, bro.
If they book Hollow versus Mook, you think them tickets gonna be 25?
See, this is why the rollout was so important. Because the thing is that bootleg is always gonna be there.
It's gonna be. Look, hold on. The bloggers were saying, see, this is why we bootleg. No, that's not why you bootleg, because you can. Niggas don't need no excuse to bootleg. It's gonna be bootleg regardless. It could be $2. Niggas gonna say, oh, you gonna be $2? I'm bootlegging. It happens.
Well, the availability is always going to be there, but that's why the consumer's feelings are so fragile.
Yeah.
So because people will spend good money, like look at the support that Remy got for putting her event out on YouTube. People gave that $25. They gave that away for her super chat for something on a super chat for something free.
Yeah.
So the last thing you want to do is to play with people's emotions, because battle rap fans got money. There's battle rap fans that spend tens of thousands of dollars every year to travel, room, liquor, smoke, all that shit. They got money, but
somebody said it's gonna be the same price, but I doubt it.
I don't know about it. Who said that?
I don't know. It's a Facebook user.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even. I don't know about. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
And there's
okay. Let's do this, right?
Yeah.
Let's say it's the return of K Shine versus somebody let's say it's a totally different card. You got K Shine on there. You got Geechee on there. You got Mook on there. You got Hollow on there. Cal, one. You know what I'm saying? People of that magnitude. Is it still gonna be $25?
They'll figure that if they roll, Beat a Shooter. I kind of knew it was Beat a Shooter. And plus,
Beat a Shooter's battle rap knowledge is only good for those who don't know in spaces.
He was so certain. The person was so certain. I was like, this might be Beat a Shooter. If Shooter he'd be certain about it.
Beat a Shooter be saying some crazy shit, man.
But I feel like if they feel like, oh well, the second time y'all will know, or in advance.
Yeah.
So I can slide that 40 ball on you.
That's why they was quiet about it. It was like, okay, we're gonna tell them at the last minute it's $25. It's only $25, so we can tell them that.
And hey, we can tell them that y'all just paid RBE, 50.
Yeah. But the problem has never been the amount. It was just.
I don't like the people that try to say, well, if you ain't got a.
It's not about what you have. It's not about that. Like I said, Averb was like, if you can't go out and make $25 in a week, you don't need. It's not about going out and making $25.
Send Shooter the link, man. Send Shooter the link.
Do I have to?
This is gonna be good.
Man,
great.
God damn, man.
Is he just know something? He just know it.
He don't know shit.
I know. That's what it is, but he just know it though.
I'm sending him a link.
But yeah, I've heard, because I watched a lot of the Black Compass show, and it's like, man, I mean, your perspective is cool, because one of them they both had two different perspectives. One was from the perspective of, oh, well, they've been giving us free content for 3 years, and I know personally all the sacrifices and that's what you call being. Well, essentially, people would call it compromise because you're coming from a perspective of a person that's on the end, as opposed to coming from the perspective of. That's why people love Angry Fans so much. He don't go to these events. He don't party and smoke and drink with these guys. So he's coming from the perspective of the outside people. We don't want to hear from the perspective of somebody that smacked and hit your hand and like with money. You know what I mean? Not like they didn't giving you free events and their whole life experience and their kids and nobody give a fuck about none of that shit. There you go.
Here come this nigga here, man.
Yo.
Got be the shooter.
Hey, I'm fresh off the flagship, so I'm in the thermal steel and shit.
It's all good, man. It's a judge-free zone.
Yeah, he in a Nike tech.
Real rap. If you had history URL, even before caffeine, everything was pretty much consistent prices. Now you had like the Born Legacies would like be lower prices or whatnot in the Survival Series, all that shit. But as far as all the main cars like Double Impact, Gnome, like all of those, I think even Traffic were all consistent as far as pay-per-view. And only one I haven't been to was the Traffic, so I can't really speak on that.
You talking about tickets? You talking about tickets?
No. He talking about the pay-per-view when they was doing pay-per-view back then.
Like pay-per-views and their ticket prices were consistent. It was $50 pay-per-views or it was $75 in the building ticket, except for if you went to a lower event, like Born Legacy or Survival Series.
You're talking about pre-app era, right?
Yes.
I think even then, but it's the same now. If you go to a URL event now, it's the same ticket price, $75.
I don't know. I've only been to a handful since the caffeine era. I think I like one.
But the ticket price has been consistent. Now, I don't know about VIP and all that stuff.
Well,
but your admission has kind of been that $75 the whole time that I've been going, at least.
But
the reason why I say it's going to be different because this whole app and caffeine thing started a ripple effect on the battlers actually getting bigger bags. Like what they were paying for battlers when they was doing YouTube drops totally changed when the app came. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Demands changed when the app came. Like the reason why Smacks is not dropping anything on YouTube because he said, I gave y'all 10 years of YouTube and free battles. This time, you know what I'm saying? These battlers aren't asking for 5,000 or 6,000 no more.
I would say Smack is more of taking the approach of like if you look at it from a street perspective, we got to go get our work over there. If we want that dope, we got to go to that. That's basically what they're doing because it's not like they can't do some old ass battles that motherfuckers ain't even really watching on the app no more and make that extra couple dollars. That won't hurt them at all. They just don't want to do it because they're trying to force us to go to that dope house to get that dope.
Well, my point is I think the battle rappers themselves drive that price because at the same time, if there was a pay-per-view event and they were discussing prices, the actual fact that they're selling pay-per-view events, that went into their negotiation as far as how much you're gonna give me. Because you're going to make this amount of money, you should be able to pay me what I want. That's the way it's always been.
That's a fact, but it's always been what is your worth too, because if
that's definitely
if you just battle,
we're talking about we're talking about people like K-Shine, Mook. If they're going to get what they asked for. They're not battling.
I understand that, but only one of those names that you just named is probably like his price alone is probably about 3 battlers on a regular.
But
as far as Mook.
That's true, but at the same time, you got to line somebody else up against K-Shine. That's not going to be cheap because he's not going to battle nobody that ain't worthy of. So it's still going to add up. It might not be as a Mook because Mook is like way up there as far. He was getting 70. He got 70,000 for battling Iron Solomon 7 years ago.
I thought that was 20.
That was 25. That was 25.
It was 25, yeah, something like that.
Well,
no, 70 didn't happen yet.
He got
25,000.
He got 25,000 in when they was getting 5 and 6.
Right.
Yeah. No, that's a fact.
They were happy to get 4,000 and 5,000 back then.
That was huge.
Exactly, but it's how the culture moved. Like us as fans, especially the type of fans that we are, like we've been here watching all type of shit for a while, then been to all type of leagues, so we kind of understand. Yeah, they get paid a little more now, but URL when they said that budget cut shit and then like pump the brakes on shit like dramatically, like it started looking kind of dry outside. We should have known that Caffeine was not going to keep going for what they was going for, and then in all actualities, the battlers really fucked it up. The whole first end of Caffeine was choke century. Every time they tried to have a big battle, the main nigga they need to perform, the popular niggas, choking. Twerk, very first event Genesis, fucking countless events after that, because they were having the battlers battling so much back to back. Everybody was choking. We stopped seeing people. Glue Easy said, fuck it. Like, I go get a job. Like, for real.
You know what? That wasn't oversaturation is always, well, depending on twerking not to choke is your first mistake. But after that, oversaturate battlers back to back to back is always gonna result in a lack of preparation.
Twerk, the only one I even mentioned, like, you gotta think about it. And they were very high on Ace Amin. He fucked up versus Swamp. Fucking, it's a lot of big battles over the first when they was really just coming with shit back to back that niggas fucked up the bag for real, and them numbers were not that good, evidently.
But the business, we knew. I mean, people that really pay attention to business knew that with no advertisements and them just pouring in a whole bunch of money, it was bad business anyways. No other major business, whether it's Google, YouTube, having ads, that was never going to make sense anyway. So it doesn't surprise me that when the budget cuts came and they stopped doing it, they started doing a whole bunch of app events and not doing caffeine events. That didn't surprise me, honestly. But what made it bad is that I don't know when Caffeine decided that they wanted to charge for it, but them breaking that a week before, in the midst of, for one, all the pay-per-view. We saw how well they did on pay-per-views like a week ago, and the fact that URL said, "Well, fuck all the pay-per-views and how much they charge, and we're giving our product out for free." The timing was fucking terrible.
No, that's a big fact. But we already know we talk about niggas. Like they professional, or whatnot. But for the most part, we talking about niggas. Like how they run their, like, URL is ran professionally, but it's still like a lot of nigga shit that go on that it's like I feel like they should be passed. That, if you get what I mean, like, we hear about things and we see things.
Yeah, hey,
so
not black people, niggas. Like, the difference.
Nah, yeah, it's nigga shit. Yeah, it's like this nigga shit. I have no
idea what you're talking about.
And then it's like, let's say, this person. I'm not even gonna use names or whatever. Let's say this person does this to whoever. This person is probably main eventing or somewhere on the very next card with no disciplinary, nothing, and shit just going about his life. Like we done seen people get beat up and all type of stuff, and we never heard anything else about it.
Yeah.
Like anything else about it. So ain't no telling what's really going on at some of these events or in those circles with the people.
That sounds painfully like one person.
Huh?
Yeah.
You said it sounded like I was keying in on one person?
One person.
Nah, not really.
Several times
not
during
really,
this whole
but
you
one
brought him
jump.
up twice.
Yeah, like not really, but yeah, but you get what I mean, because it's many people that I'm thinking about and the things that they do and the chances that they get. Maybe not even a main event person.
Still talking the same person.
No, I'm not even talking about that person now. I said maybe not a main event person.
Nah, he said not no more. But
He's still qualified.
anyway,
He's been in it a long time.
Yeah, but it don't look right in the public eye. That's why they get so much backlash, because if you look at, for instance, you look at RBE, he pretty much run his shit like a business, and it's not too much janky shit that's out here about they behind the scenes. That's what I'm saying, that's out here, because I don't know, it could be bullshit over there too. We never know. But as far as the URL side of things, we see and hear maybe 50%, a large, yeah.
If it's some bullshit, ARP gonna blog about it and dissect.
That's a fact. I just watched New Jersey Twerk and what's the redhead nigga Next. I watched they battle and shit, and the angle that Next used, I'm like, damn, that's cool for him to say. Like you know what I'm talking about, right?
Why not?
I didn't watch that battle.
About the
not cool.
About the you got your car shot up at an event to not have to battle. Like I'm like, damn, hold on. Like they about to let this rock. Like
What
this nigga about to. I'm not even talking about Next. I'm talking about the situation. All right, think about this. I'm LeBron James. I'm LeBron. We about to go play Miami. I'm about to get my Wraith shot up. That shit don't even sound. But I'm gonna play the next game, and David Stern gonna know.
Yeah,
like
but
what the?
That's
where the nigga shit
that's
comes
when
in.
you come in.
That's what
the
I'm
nigga
saying.
and say,
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck they talking about. It's battle rap. They say whatever.
Man, nah, that shit shouldn't even because I've been heard the story, but
that's when
crazy.
Nigga shit come in. I'm sorry.
Yes, that's wild. That's wild that motherfuckers let it rock and say, yeah, 3-0. Other guy.
But
yeah.
And it's crazy because that particular person, he's been a cash cow for them. His fans do not give up on him. You can put him on a card versus Solar System Sam, and they're gonna go crazy every line that he says, whether he borrows something, recycles something, or not. And they're not gonna give Solar System Sam a chance.
That's a fact. That's
why he said LeBron James. Like he had to make sure that with somebody that like
it's just got that following, that cult following, and
he's got a like. It's been people that soon as I know people that inbox me soon as Twerk is on the card. Oh, Twerk prediction, Twerk 2-1.
I don't even judge Twerk battles no more. I just be like, we gonna have to see.
It don't matter, yeah.
But one thing I will say is, whatever Beasley done did to him or gave him or whatever, I think he's matured now to where he's gonna possibly stay consistent. Like,
And they just showed a clip of him stealing so much shit.
In what battle? One of his URL?
Battle, it hurt my feelings, man. I'm like, no.
Was it him versus Next?
I don't know if it was. I didn't even. I don't want to watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to see that, especially from him. He's so good at when he's on.
This is the problem right here. Keep talking.
And I listened to it, but I didn't watch it. But they had it verbatim, word for word, stuff that he took from somebody else. Word for word. It's just his delivery is so cold that he made it even the stuff he stole sounded like something he would take because his delivery. Because of the delivery.
Hey, you ever seen a person steal some shit and make it look sweeter in their crib?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly what he did.
If you've been watching hip hop for the last 30 years, shit, we seen her a lot.
It's like renting a car and putting some rims on it.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck
That
Troy did.
ain't no shit.
He rented a car, put sounds in it, tinted the windows, and put rims on it.
Yep. Shit crazy, man.
But I don't understand, and that always bothered me too. Like, you don't like if I'm rapping, I'm not gonna steal something like that because it's on camera. Like you saying it, them saying it. It ain't shit, and there's people that actually look for certain people to copy shit.
That's a fact. Like I grew up with a person like that, but we're not gonna speak on him.
No, there ain't no reason to bring Zeke in this at all.
I'm not even talking about Zeke.
No predicting.
No, definitely not talking about Zeke.
He ain't stole nothing in a while, man. He been doing
Viz, that's because he ain't battled.
He been
Viz. I said Viz. Yeah. A nigga who I grew up with busting his ass.
Hey man, that's my boy. I ain't gonna go there.
That's my dog, but that was the nastiest work in Flair history. That was the nastiest work.
I mean, it happened so fast.
Man.
No, man, don't give me that. No,
hey, do you know this nigga Cheatham reached out to Angry Fan as soon as he said he was from Flint? Angry Fan attached Cheatham to that. He like, oh no, you fuck with dog. He like, damn, I ain't never even booked dog.
That's crazy.
Damn, that's crazy.
Bird been talking about A-Ward battling in the garage, talking about Arsenal.
Bro,
he says it every day.
Who?
Bird blogs about A-Ward.
Oh, duh. Everybody, that shit will forever be brought up. Anytime anybody wants to talk about a crazy moment, that shit has been brought up on every single real battle rap platform. Probably even the ones that's Capology them bring that shit up. But
I know DNA Tooth do the whole Photoshop with like the back. Well, actually, he didn't show him the actual footage, but like, he definitely. Hey, that's epic though, and that was a great battle. Let's not kid ourselves. That battle got 6 figures.
No, I was about to say it definitely was a good battle. You know, I'll save the rest of that sentence, but
I remember
it was a great battle.
About it, two surfers like battling Arsenal at a barbecue don't mean nothing. I was like, God damn.
And like that's a fact. Like it's so many nasty angles that I've heard on that shit. I can't even remember all them shits.
We're not gonna pretend like battle rap didn't start outside though.
It did, but and real talk, they really can't knock A-Ward for that he was battling on that league because that league paid him whatever he was asking for to battle a motherfucker who is like, nigga, this Arsenal type shit.
Hey,
so really,
that battle started with a gunshot. That was just as much in the trenches as anything.
But they don't use that angle towards Arsenal at all.
No, they can't because Arsenal done battle in fucking everywhere and every type of everything.
And that's my point. If it's good enough for Arsenal, it should be good enough for
But no, see, they thing is, I think Beasley paying everybody on URL an extra $50 a month if they try to like lure A-Ward to URL. I think that's like a thing. Because everybody is
What do you mean by that? What is
every single time? Like A-Ward is so nice. Niggas give him his credit because they have to. They can't play no blah blah blah. No, my nigga, the nigga nice. But you haven't came to URL. You haven't came to URL. He can battle Lux, Mook, and motherfucking Charlie Clips again tomorrow, and niggas are still gonna be talking about you haven't came to URL.
But
Oh well.
they would do that with anybody that's never battled in URL.
They gotta pretty much quit that. That shit's starting to look goofy, especially when he can
Not
still
gonna
get
stop.
the battles.
It's not gonna stop because
Always
they've been
has looked.
they've been saying if it ain't on URL, it don't count for it.
That shit is a thing with like the dick sucking part of the battle rap community, like the niggas who just
it's been
be
a thing,
weird.
though. It's always been a thing though. I don't
Like,
agree with it. I
but
don't agree
see,
with it at all.
it's on URL the reason he ain't been over there, because it ain't no reason that A Ward ain't as nice as a fucking Pat Stay or somebody to be able to get a one-off battle.
What up?
I'm sorry, on a big card. Like A Ward should have been fucking got a second battle on Gnome type of whatever, one battle straight up. You know,
That's gonna be
he
huge.
built it.
When that happened, that's gonna be huge.
That's if it happened, because it's about to get nasty now. Like it's about to get real nasty with Rem and motherfucking ARP on their neck.
The way I feel, I hope he never go over there. But something tells me that.
Now I want him to go over there, but I don't want him to be stuck. I want him to be just like Averb, Danny, or anybody, to where he can battle wherever the fuck he want.
Facts. Yeah. I agree with Times on that. But also, I mean,
like URL is fucking stupid with that shit.
I don't think A Ward is gonna do that to himself unless it's gonna have to make
No. Like A Ward gonna have to burn every bridge in the world before he go sign a contract with URL.
You look at it now, he would have never had that battle on Chrome 23 with Vixen if he hadn't held out for as long as he did. So at this point, he would.
Now he possibly would have got it, because that would have been another one of them situations. Oh well, I don't know if you Vixen got a URL contract, because you know they got that you can't have two URL battlers battle on another league or whatever, or some weird shit. But
have an official, right? Same thing with having official. So.
But see, I don't think official got a URL contract.
Maybe not.
I think she like how Trufo is. Like Trufo is doing pretty good to not have no URL contract. You can stay over there.
So I think that maybe he does still get that opportunity, but at the same time, I feel like he's reaping the benefit. He's seeing the benefits of keeping himself available and completely independent. He answers to nobody when it comes to making decisions. Whereas if he signed a contract, maybe he would have still had the opportunity. But you see what happened to Easy the minute he left. They immediately said, Easy go in the trailer the minute he left.
I'm about to say,
can you imagine having to think about turning down a Hitman battle? That battle did 1 million views in 4 days. 4 days because it catches up. But
Rem said it was already over 1 million the night when she was on.
You can see the YouTube on.
She was on Norb shit.
Right. Yeah. You can see where the views is at before the people see it. So, and that was bootleg and pay-per-view.
Yeah. No, that's a fact, but it's definitely still Hitman, but her and ARP need to get together on some kind of schedule to where they back to back and shit, to where it's like they both have 6 events a year and they cover 12 months.
They're gonna do a collab event before the year is up, so they trust me. They on the same page as far as that's concerned. I would think.
Yeah. No, I heard about that. I wonder what they gonna do and how they gonna do it, because Rim don't have a roster for real. Like, only person you can really like tie to her now is Hustle and Easy, but it was like Hustle and Prestavia.
They damn near working off the same. I mean, I won't say they're the same roster, but you got A Ward and Caution. Caution been on every one of their last 5 cards.
And you talking about
well, not A Ward. A Ward just did one.
No, I'm about to say A Ward just got his first shot over there, but no, but see, Caution is RBE though. Like It'll be like Caution versus Prestavia or some shit like that. Because Prestavia is Chrome if you think about it. Like she only battled in the tournament and she lost the first. No, did she win a battle?
Nah, she lost the fines in the first round. I want to say
That was the first round. I don't know why I'm thinking that was the second round.
it might have. I'm not gonna.
I thought she beat somebody and then lost the fines. I don't know. I forgot. But yeah, that was her only URL showing though.
I mean, surf thing is kind of what made that happen anyway.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think Remy has access to whoever's not in a binding contract with URL.
Yeah, so that's all the god tiers she could touch.
Pretty much any girl, I think, outside of maybe Jazz gonna really. I feel like Jazz really trying to bust her head right now.
But let me ask y'all something, because Yoshi G and Verb actually had words about this. Yoshi G was saying Chrome 23 is for the ladies, but you're starting to see more guys battling like for Easy to be like the first one to actually be claimed publicly. Like,
We claimed that itself.
well, but still, you know what I'm saying? You don't hear any battle rapper saying I'm Chrome 23. You know what I'm saying? This is not even no ladies. I'm Chrome 23.
That's because they can't. They like URL is they got the security for motherfuckers. That's what they got over a lot of these leagues. They're going to keep throwing events. Now it's based on your relationship with them whether they're going to be calling you for these events. But one thing about URL, them bitches is going to keep throwing events.
Yeah.
That nigga trying to say, yeah, I feel you, nigga.
I'm about on Chrome 23.
Nigga, hell yeah.
Everybody up over there.
Time's trying to talk to Easy.
But it's gonna be interesting because, like I said, it's ideally we all thought Chrome 23 was this ladies' league because she said I'm gonna make sure the women get paid like they're supposed to.
It sounded good.
But A Verb said, and I hate to keep bringing up Verb because I watch his blogs, and he was like, you wouldn't be there if it wasn't for the guys. Like, don't shit move, don't shit shake unless it's some guys.
But see, this what motherfuckers gotta understand anyway. It may be like out of the whole world, like maybe 3 million battle rap fans, and when I say that, I mean like people that possibly keep up with something. Maybe not all URL or all KOCD or whatever, but it's probably 3 million motherfuckers in the whole world. If you look at how these views go, like a lot of the biggest battles are shit like motherfuckers probably watch 10 times and shit like that.
I don't agree with that number.
You don't agree with the 3 million in the world?
No.
Yeah, you think it's more?
It's a Russian dude that battled Disaster that got 9 million views.
No, but see
see,
they don't watch everything though.
Yeah, the thing about it, it's like hold on.
Watching battle rap.
Let me state this. Now, the thing with him and what you probably missed about that is he's like if Drake battled. Like for here, that's the thing with him. So
I understand.
He ain't really a battle rapper.
My point is, you don't know those numbers overseas.
I don't. I'm just going off what I see.
And I'm willing to bet with the number of subscribers that Smack still has that there's more than 3 million fans. I just do.
And the reason I say that is because he only that page ain't been active. That's definitely another reason why it's not more. But
it could be
that's only 1 million, and he's the only battle league with that. Like, period. He the only battle league that has that 1 million subscribers.
That maxes out the people that watch it.
But it doesn't. You really don't know because the same people that are subscribed to URL are subscribed to RBE probably.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
Same for KOTD.
You making my point?
Well, no. What my point is, you don't know those numbers overseas.
No, I don't.
So if you include the United States, Canada, and the people overseas,
it's tough.
Like Scotty P battled in Australia.
No, of course, I understand, but I'm talking about if you look at the numbers, URL got 1 million subs. Nobody else can get to 1 million subs, so that lets you know that maybe 200,000 of those 1 million subs either don't watch battle rap, aren't with us on this earth no more, or whatever, in jail, blah blah blah, whatever.
Again,
that was
So
if you want to go by subs,
you know,
you going by subs. URL's not dropping anything.
no, I'm just using that as an example. Other people are, and nobody is even touching that or getting there fast. That's what I'm saying.
I just think
So
it's a bigger number than 3 million.
yeah, it could possibly be, but you know, I just look at how the views and shit go. Like nothing in battle rap really just goes crazy. I mean, I know the Oxymoron shit, he get all those ridiculous numbers, but if Drake battled fucking once a year, he would have hundreds of millions of view battles too, no matter how the fuck he sounds.
And they would never go back to battle rap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, but you know, other than that, any of the actual battlers.
But like you said, I'm stuck in. No, I think that number's bigger.
It's tough to really. It's impossible.
Hard to gauge though.
Yeah, it's impossible to gauge. So it's not terribly far off. I don't think, because you got like,
think about Caffeine. They were giving us free events, and let's say the numbers that Diamita was saying was real. I don't know anything. This is all just hypothetically speaking, so we don't have to, do anything extra. But let's say those numbers are real. If it's maybe more than, I think the 3 million may be a stretch for the actual real battle rap fans, because nobody's really getting the numbers, and technically we watching some of the most popular battle rappers in the world on the regular, kind of, and nobody's really getting the numbers to the point to where Caffeine want to charge us because they can't get the numbers that they need to keep doing it for free. It's a numbers thing. I peeped as soon as the hoop came in, and I know that hoop shit over there getting them numbers. They like, oh no, URL, y'all not doing enough.
I mean, it's bad. With no ads, there's no benefit to.
No, they got some dickhead shit going on.
I mean, I think they just wanted a piece and wanted to be able. I got a homeboy I had a conversation with somebody that we were talking about Caffeine in the business strategy to paying them with no ads, no commercials, and and couldn't figure. And he was like, "That doesn't make it doesn't make sense." And I'm like, "Yeah, I think."
One thing I will say,
when you can raise millions of dollars and you're $1 billion industry, I feel like they do shit just to be able to have their hand in it because it sounds cool to be able to say, oh yeah, we dealt with battle rap for 2 years. We're making billions of dollars, so they can afford to push in.
Yeah, but see, they thought that what the fuck do they call them?
Tokens? They thought the tokens was gonna add?
Yeah, they thought the token shit, because when we be on Caffeine, I do see a lot of people with the 30s and all that. And when I went in there and looked at that shit be like $6-7 and shit like that type shit.
You think it was ROI in that? You think there was return on your investment on that though?
I know it was some stupid shit because I ain't bought shit.
Yeah,
I ain't buy not one motherfucking props. That's what they call them. But I didn't buy not one motherfucking prop the whole time. But what I'm saying, what they were thinking was, oh yeah, this battle rap shit, yeah, we can put all the 30s and the all this bullshit in here, and then people will actually buy it because we're in a digital world. It was a dumbass idea. Like, they should have just got some fucking investors and ran a live stream platform like they should. That would have been the smartest thing.
I think they just wanted to. I think they wanted to
buy in right here.
Yeah, it was Drake. It was definitely Drake though. Whatever piece he owns in that company or whatever he had going on, he pulled battle rap over there, put them together. Well, excuse me. He pulled Smack and URL over there, put them together, and now we dealing with what we dealing with.
Well, you got to understand Drake is a fan too.
That's a fact.
And he started off at every single KLTD big event. He was there. Especially if it was an event in Toronto. He's there.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? That's why my argument about the numbers, because if you look at New York City, it's 8 million people that live in New York City, bro.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm strongly thinking it's at least 200,000 in New York City that's battle rap fan.
That may be a true number because of where you're saying. But when you take that to, let's say, Michigan, nigga, it might be 500 of us, my nigga.
It's probably more.
That's a fact. No, it might be 500 of us, bro. Look at these events, bro. We're here. We go to this shit.
It has nothing to do with going to the average fan doesn't go to
not at the high level though, because I know a lot of people that fuck with URL specifically.
They don't know nothing about me,
and they still are like, man, I ain't seen a surf battle since.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. They're not battle rap fans. That's what I'm talking about.
That doesn't make them not battle rap.
No, bro, we're not doing that.
That's where the disconnect is.
Your
definition of a battle rap fan is different than ours.
Bro, if you not still, bro, I used to be a big Dragon Ball Z fan, my nigga. I'm not no more. But Dragon Ball Z was my shit when I was a kid. I'm not anymore. Like what? I haven't seen Dragon Ball Z in a while. They've been coming out with new ones.
I just think that
I'm just saying.
Once you put the full battles on behind the paywall and you threw it on an app off of YouTube, do you realize how much more accessible you are by YouTube than if you had to tell people, hey, it's a free app, but still watch me on Caffeine?
Bro, URL is bugging out. They shouldn't have never. All right, I'll say this. They probably should have did the 2 years Caffeine. Soon as it got towards the end, let niggas know, hey, yo, the price for the app about to go up, but we streaming the event every month. Boom, $20 a month or whatever the fuck they got to do. And we got the app, like, but they got to stick to that an event a month. That will be the only thing. You know? Like, that would have been the smart thing to do. But
advertise off of YouTube well enough. They didn't.
No, they being cheap, bro. That's all it is, bro. They're being super duper cheap because I've talked to a couple of app companies at one time when I was looking into some shit. They're being super cheap, bro. They like what they're going to pay Murder Mook or fucking somebody. They can spend a lot less to tweak the app and get some motherfucking live streaming going. Now they're going to need to buy, what is it, like bandwidth or one of those fucking little shits, and they're going to need that shit that they're going to probably continuously be paying for, which they can afford, definitely. They can afford it. Y'all was paying motherfucking Avocado, and I know that nigga's a grip. He probably costs.
They just try to upgrade as much as they can and pay out as little as they can.
Look, they can do live streams.
That's a fact.
If they wanted to.
Bro, they could do live streams through their app.
I mean, that's what I meant. They can do live streams from the app.
If I'm not,
Caffeine, what Caffeine funds,
yeah,
they own the rights to all that. You will never see a
live stream nowhere. They own all the live stream rights. Yeah, but they own it in the contract. If SmackDown just signed another contract, they just gave them their live stream rights again. Which I feel like that shit is stupid when you can just even pull back for a second, put the money into the motherfucking app, stream from the app. iBattle streams from their app. And so it's fucking iBattle.
It's more than feasible.
And iBattle charge like $25, and they probably don't have half of what URL has, but they got something.
But they ain't got to have half when they charge.
Yeah, $25. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just threw that in there. Like, they probably don't have half of what URL has, but they got something.
It adds up when it's triple the price.
Yeah, they might have 250 people that may be subscribed to that damn app, like far as paying and everything.
I know some people that got it, and that's
I know
personal.
Yeah, I believe you. I could never, but
Just a couple. Yeah, I mean,
There's
I
more
believe
battle
you.
fans,
Yeah.
more battle rap fans than you thought.
Bro, 250 people, man, stop playing with me.
But when it comes down to it, those are the same. They still go
Them
in.
same people are in that million subscribers on URL. Bro.
Well, most of them, for the most part.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like,
Because there's some diehard iBattle people that are like, yeah, I fuck with the Knox and you know, whoever the fuck is else on there. But you know what I mean?
yeah.
Shit,
Now I like King Jables. I like K Venom. You know, I like a couple people that I've seen over there, but it's like shit. Like when I watched A War versus SoulCon, it just showed like that battle is an example of why I will not. Like SoulCon, bro, SoulCon is fucking horrible. Like
that was an interesting battle though.
That was the best I've seen him rap since he came back. I think that was only his second battle since he came back.
Yeah,
but it was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it was wild.
It gave me disaster vibes. Like I can't never.
Wait, hold on, disaster vibes?
Disaster is the worst god tier of them all. He's God tier, but he's he God tier. I'm tripping. Big T not God tier.
You got homework, bro. Watch him versus Anderson Burris, bro.
Bro, I watched it. Andy was It's I don't know, bro. It's that rambling shit when Disaster be doing where he don't say shit.
If you don't like Disaster, Instant Inquire. If you don't
no, I don't fuck with Disaster. I'm gonna tell you straight up, I don't fuck with him.
A lot of times I don't either. But his style. There's nobody like his style. I will give that to him.
Bro, I don't get it. Like he never go nowhere to me. He like just be on the treadmill, like with the motherfucking speed on one, just running.
He definitely got ADD when it comes to writing. Like it do be.
He just grabs shit from everywhere, be freestyling. Like he don't say nothing.
Daylight said somebody like his strongest trait is his weakness because he can jump into a freestyle bag and then he'll have some dope stuff written, and then once he gets to going and he starts freestyling, he gets away from his writtens, and it's like it's where you going with it.
He's kind of the mind of a genius. He might be a Gemini, dog. Hate to say it, be the shooter.
Bro, he not one of my Gemini brothers, bro. Because he'll be more structured with that shit. Like look at Averb, like you know I ain't trying to say he the best or anything, but Averb tries to come with structure, no matter if it's good or not.
Argument, we gonna rock with it though.
Yeah, you know, like you know, it's a couple motherfuckers. Even Remy Ma, another Gemini, you know. Yeah.
I don't know, man. You paying the 25 there, be the shooter?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Nah, I was coming over to be Foster crib, bro.
So we definitely gonna be watching.
I got 5 on it.
You must not have heard. You must not have heard how we started.
Gang. We don't pay for. Gang. It's gonna drop on the app.
Y'all already got my 96 a year. Y'all not about to get it.
And that's another problem I got with URL. I wouldn't give a fuck if they put it at $100 a year. Just put out a yearly fucking price. I'm tired of paying $8.99, bro. Just put out the yearly price or $7.99, whatever.
I'm tired of having apps for breakfast because y'all done took my last. And fuck that.
Hey, every time DNA podcast pop up, bro, I want to throw my phone across. Bro, why is that shit on there?
The most consistent entity that's on the app.
Bro, I see the URL logo pop up on my motherfucking phone because I got my notifications to where you can't see them or whatever. Man, so I look, I'm like, oh, hell yeah. And sometimes I just click on this shit. Instead of going to the app, I click on it, and it's the fucking podcast. Podcasts and trailers should not be on the fucking app. Face-offs should not be on the fucking app. But what the fuck?
But it makes it to the consumer. It makes it feel like, well, I saw the notification, so I feel
man, dog. If they don't get out here with that dickhead shit, they want to be niggas about everything else. Like, what the fuck? That's dumb. Like every time I see a trailer on the app, I'll be like, why didn't they just drop this on their YouTube channel? And even though they're not focused on their YouTube channel,
they want you to make you feel like you got it first, though. I mean, I get
no,
that.
bro. And then you know how cold-blooded they are. They probably still get a smooth 50,000 views a day on their YouTube page, on their YouTube channel.
Because they're still great. They're still great.
Great. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's still the old library.
That's why when they say, "Oh, you know, they're robbing us," no, you're still eating off of that catalog. That catalog has tons of battles on it.
Yeah, of course.
Some people. I talked to somebody, bro. I talked to Goon. He about to come home from New York, and he watching battles, thinking they brand new, but because they get a certain catalog within their tablets and shit, he thinking shit. The Snake Eyes and Easy, he thought that was new. That's old. That was like 6 years old. But
that about all this shit.
I say that to say this though. There's people that watch old shit like it's new because it's on YouTube. That's what I see.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
It has not connected to them that there's a whole nother, that there's an app and I gotta pay for it. Nobody wanna do all that shit. No. Unless you hardcore. Now the hardcore, that fan base is fucking tiny.
Yeah. Of course, but that's really what I'm equating to, because you can't be a fan of anything that you're not keeping up with. I'm sorry. Now you can be a fan and still be keeping up with the RBEs and stuff like that, but everybody knows the motherfuckers who really about to be giving you most of the battles you're gonna see every year is URL. Like, period.
Yeah, they cornering the market. They making it to where it can't go nowhere else.
Nah, but see now it's back. It's back nasty, and then URL them. I say URL. YouTube done motherfucking switch some shit up with all that cussing and shit like that. They like, long as it ain't in the first 7 seconds.
You good.
Yeah, you good money. Exactly, the motherfucker, especially with RBE, they intro shit 5-10 minutes long. Shit.
That's another thing, Foster. With the intro, it got cuss words in it, so we have to do the countdown just in case.
Just to get out of it.
Yeah.
Demonetizing off the jump. That's fun.
Yeah. So you got 7 seconds, and then you can cuss.
NBS Central said that a YouTube drop is coming on URL. That's what they just said.
Man, dog. Watch, Smack them go do some whole shit. Watch. They're gonna be a battle that's like
they're gonna charge 25 for Kings versus Queens, and they're gonna do something really nice, and everybody's gonna forget it.
Bro, it's gonna be Geechee Gotti versus Hollow. Watch.
I would rather watch that. I don't think I ever went and watched that back. I would watch that.
Oh no, I watched that back. Hollow was fucking that nigga up.
Hollow was wild.
Badly. Oh man. Geechee's been in a fucking slump like for a while.
It was due to happen. He battled a billion.
After the Rum Nitty battle, I think.
I think it's just his style. He not like. I think he's getting lazy with it. I think he actually even said that too, though.
Yeah, I mean, the style is a duplicatable style, but he did win like champion 2 times.
3 times.
Three
times?
Yeah, he won 3.
Back to back.
And see?
Nah, he ain't win all 3 of them back to back. Chilla won 1 in between there.
He's won 3 times. It's been O-Red. It's O-Red,
him, Chilla, him, Rum Nitty.
It's been that many? Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's won 3 times.
He won 3 times.
Yeah.
And they're trying to say that Easy's run is the same, and he's never
not the same. It's not the same.
It's not the same because Geechee was sloppy with his run. Like I was talking about on that motherfucking Spaces, Easy ain't looking at no motherfucking bathroom leagues, my nigga, at all.
No,
he went to go battle Big T where he had to battle Big T, but that was the crib and some more shit, so everything looked right.
He did that for Philly.
And they was at the TSA. They wasn't at no motherfucking 12th Street Hall or no shit.
URL kind of URL kind of let him get his feet wet with that Big T shit. I don't think they knew what they were getting themselves into.
Nah, URL ain't kind of do nothing because I'm not say URL. Big T is not a URL artist. I don't think he has a contract, and they have a relationship with Stiz, so it's
He
like
gave him that tape, but they gave him that feel of YouTube.
they told that nigga, we not booking you first, Big T, over here. Go battle him anywhere else. They probably told that nigga call ARP. Like, for real.
I guarantee you that Remy negotiation was in the midst of that Big T battle about to happen, though, because that was announced on Christmas Day. When was the Big T battle? I think it dropped on damn near Christmas Day.
Yeah, I never got through that battle. I don't know how bad he beat Big T ass.
I may have got through that battle.
That shit was nasty work. That, Bill Collector, and Rosenberg, that nasty work.
That battle dropped on. Man, what's the date? Oh, it dropped on Christmas.
On Christmas, yeah.
It was the day that the Hitman battle was announced.
Yeah.
Man.
Yep. That dropped and something else had dropped. I think, was it a Riot battle or something that dropped that day?
Something.
Or RBE dropped something.
But the way he parlayed that was crazy.
Yeah.
Went from the Big T drop, which has 270 for a battle that's not worth rewatching.
I was about to say that, and then that's just easy fan base. Period. Because K Walker and whoever don't even got nowhere near that.
Man, the minute Easy realized that he couldn't negotiate off of caffeine or off of ad views, that was the right call that I need to get the fuck out of
here. Yeah. Because it don't make sense. Even You Are Real is like kind of being goofy with not having some kind of ads or sponsors or something on the app. Like when we scrolling down the app, we should see Subway or whatever on there, type shit. But they don't have that, and it may be because the 50,000 subscribers or however many subscribers they might have ain't enough.
Right.
Maybe so.
That's the biggest indication, bro. Because if they was doing all these crazy views that shows on the caffeine views, why would companies not want to advertise their? But they want to see the real numbers, not the shit that you show people that'll buy into that shit. They want to know what.
The only real numbers that they got is they Live Nation contract, to show what they do in them buildings and shit. That's the only thing that they really got for real. Because you notice when you go to like the Gnomes and shit like that, it be Live Nation.
Well,
when we was at the
You talking about back in the day?
Nah, even when we went to Summer Madness and shit, that was Live Nation.
You said Live Nation. That wasn't caffeine. That was caffeine.
No, I'm not talking about the stream. I'm talking about the contract for the venue and shit.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, that's a Live Nation. They got a Live Nation contract, so they doing good on that part, but they not getting the return on the app. And we can see in his smack face, as he say, y'all, please go get the app and blah, 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 how they acting. And then trying to, like, have everybody trapped over there. Like, and then at the same in the same breath, trying to hold motherfuckers' stock to where they want their stock at. That's like everybody over there might be getting 5,000, but they're never going to be able to argue over that because they not seeing no numbers. And then if they go battle for Cheatham or somebody, they not gonna get 1,000 views, so they can't argue that. No, I'm just saying that's real rap. That's speaking for a lot of niggas. Like a nigga like Twerk, if he come out in battle, he gonna get, he'll get you 90,000 or 60,000 or some shit. But in pretty much any one of these other niggas, fuck no.
Man, I done seen some of the views. It's like, you're not even cracking a band.
Nigga, I'm talking about niggas with names. Nigga,
Yeah,
Jack
like,
Man got a battle under 1,000 views on ABCD. Big Cannon has several battles under 1,000 views on ABCD.
but I
Like, you said what?
was going. I ain't gonna say.
We're gonna leave that alone.
I'm just saying, like, these are facts though. This ain't like this no lies, no made up shit. Like, I'm just saying, like, you can't go in nobody's office and argue nothing if you can't do anything without their brand. That's just like Ace Amin just had a whole live where he was talking about that.
Everybody
and that's the thing. Like, if you don't got your own brand and you only do hundreds of thousands, if URL is attached to it, or if RBE is attached to it, or even now Remy or some shit like that, or KOTD, that's not you. That's you, the opponent, and the other 80% is the league.
The machine.
You know. So you really can't say that. But when you go to such and such league who ain't even got 1,000 subscribers, their highest view count might be 5,000. Then you go over there and put up 50, 60. Okay, then now you got a little bit of arguing to do. But other than that, you can't say shit.
They've been under 1,000 for real.
Bro, niggas is nasty under this 1,000. Saga got a battle on ABCD under 1,000 views.
Damn.
Like, I keep going. I'm just speaking on the ABCD, but it's other little leagues, and then some leagues.
That shit is Cheatham fault.
It's definitely Cheatham fault because he don't put no marketing behind the shit at all. And
I was just saying it was Cheatham fault. I don't really think that. I just wanted to blame him.
Oh no, it's his fault that it's that nasty.
Like,
because even with the marketing shit, it's like, okay, boom, I'm gonna throw this decent card. Let's say hypothetically, nigga got fuck hypothetically. Let's say the card this nigga got coming up on the motherfucking first, and he put some motherfucking money behind marketing. Let's say the coffee and the coffee and bird, or fucking. I ain't really want to say that. I just kept going with it. But let's say fucking Mac and Zeke and a couple other battles, but he put some marketing behind them. Boom, the marketing actually kind of helped those battles and helped the page. He just gotta follow up and keep coming with some good shit.
Instead of putting all that money in those damn spaces battles and you can boost the damn page.
That shit just goofy. Anybody battling on spaces, if it's not like a fucking tryout, like you about to be on Max Out 3 or you about to be on URL or Chrome, I don't understand that shit. That's goofy. That's goofy shit. I don't know. Like, I've entertained a couple.
They do it for fun, though. It's a fun thing.
Yeah, I've entertained it. Now, if niggas was on there doing freestyle battles, like straight up just freestyle battles, I kind of respect that a little.
That would be good. I ain't gonna lie, that'd be terrible. Like,
it'd be terrible if niggas was terrible. Like, but if niggas could actually freestyle, it might be alright.
Yeah. Well, we've gone almost an hour and a half.
Yeah.
We try to keep it at an hour, but Be the Shooter showed up and got to talk.
Extended it.
No, it was good to have you though, man. I appreciate you stopping.
Kanye rant.
You should do this more often, man. We gotta cheer for you, man. Always.
All right, man. You already know. As long as I ain't on the slave ship, I'm available.
Yeah, for sure, man. You got anything up and coming before we get out of here?
Hell no, nigga, some Z's. That's what's up and coming.
You can promote the April 1st event since you're filming it.
You almost made me say some whole ass shit. Hey, I almost said some super hoe shit.
Anyway, man, 8 o'clock. Tune in to Hank
man.
Nation. We got episode 3 of the ciphers. I think it's the best one yet. So check that out. Hank Nation TV. There's nobody watching us right now, but I'm just doing this for practice. So, Foster, you got anything you got going on?
Hell no.
Frontline Apparel.
Yeah. Frontline Apparel. Be on the look. Oh, Clack's got a battle coming up. He had a battle this weekend. Shit, he got a couple battles that should be dropping. That should be coming soon.
Hey, have y'all heard from any of the I-96 brothers?
Yeah, I have.
Any good things?
Yeah.
Anybody move on?
Yeah, you ain't hear about that?
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, I don't pay attention to these funny looking ass niggas.
No,
Zeke,
most of them did actually.
Zeke and Raydale moved on out of I-96. Mitch did not get selected to move on.
Okay, I kind of predicted that. Yeah.
Raydale had a top four performance of the day. He probably had the best. He had the best performance in I-96, and he had one of the top performances of the day.
Yeah, that's good for him.
Raydale went crazy.
Cool.
You know,
What? Like,
I know you have something to say about Raydale.
No, I don't. I just said that's good for him. Like, I'm happy for the kid. Like, what the fuck?
Zeke was dope. Zeke had a good first round and a better second round.
Yeah.
He started off his second round with a rebuttal, and then he went crazy in his second. His first round was good, but his second round was great. He turned up in the second round.
Yeah, okay. So my son doing
Chili
things.
moved on. Chili moved. He's not I-96, but Chili moved on, and Times moved on.
Okay.
So
I kind of figured Times would move on.
Yeah, 4 out of the 5 people from MBI moved on.
Yeah. And Chili is nice. I wonder was Chili like? Did he elevate in this shit?
The thing is, like, they don't really care if you win or lose, so they look at.
Yeah, it's about the performance.
Yeah, who they can market and this, that, and other, or who they think. But
yeah.
Chili went up against Crash, and Crash he advanced too. Crash is dope.
Yeah.
Crash turned up. So Zeke's opponent choked badly.
So did Time.
I don't think, and so did Time. So their opponents didn't do so well. But they still do that. You still have to do your thing though, because it's not about winning. It's about giving them something that they want to see later on.
Damn, I feel sorry for them brothers. What's them brothers'
But
name?
Mitch did good though. I want to say Mitch did good. He did.
No, I was about to say me and Mitch have already talked about probably what hurt him.
I don't know what hurt him. I just know what I'm.
It's more than likely it was the pace. It's the pace. Like Mitch is good and he got bars, but it's the pace that he rap at that makes it.
It has to be like the light work setting. You have to punch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No crowd reaction at all.
Yeah, exactly. And then you in a dry and that shit. When I watch the Crucible auditions, I'd be like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, I hate that shit.
Well, yeah, because you're just rapping and you don't even know is any of my shit fire. I'm just rapping this shit.
Nah, it ain't even about that. It's like that white wall. Like that shit just look like y'all in the county just rapping. Like y'all just in the county jail, nigga. Like bro, you rap? I rap too. Come on, let's rap. Like that's what that shit look like.
Even then, you guys, I feel you. Yeah, the whole aesthetics is fun.
It's trash. It don't. The Crucible is not even dope until it get to the shit with Nunu in the middle. That's when the Crucible get dope. I'm sorry. They might as well don't even put the footage out of this dumbass shit.
But it's on Caffeine. I think you can still watch it if you want to. Maybe.
I don't want to see that shit.
JB shit.
I don't want to see
He
that
said,
shit.
fuck all that. Fuck that.
Hey, when we gonna work on some music there, Be the Shooter? What's happening?
Shit. I should have a day off next week. I used my day off yesterday to go look at monster trucks with my son.
Okay.
We was at the Detroit Monster Truck Jam and shit. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, that shit actually alright. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it ain't no shit I never thought I would even fucking do. But that's his shit. That's what he like. I fuck with it. That shit was smooth.
Yeah.
I didn't peep. It's more people in the motherfucking monster trucks than battle rap. I'll tell you that. For real.
Sure.
For a field was damn near full.
For sure.
Like,
It's
motherfucker. Like,
well, we're gonna get out of here, man. Unless y'all got something else to say, man. I'm gonna end this show.
Oh, plus Cyphers, that shit dropping right the fuck now.
It's dropping right now, so it'll be up on YouTube. So we're gonna get out of here. Shooter, man.
$25 on caffeine. He out of there.
Yeah, ASG radio, turn your shit on. I'm pissed off. Blick on me, don't get your diss on. If he get out his body, that'll get him picked off. So elevate from it and watch him lift off. Pop my shit, yeah, pop my shit. I pop my shit, yeah, pop my shit. I pop my shit, yeah, pop my shit. I pop my shit, yeah, pop my shit, yeah.